Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to the channel, Reading Ideas. Now, I waited until I picked up a copy of this particular book to do this little segment on YouTube's BookTube. Uh, now, I'm saying we all have. I'll pose it as a question. Have you ever been reading a book and you kind of come across either describing a character or something, and you're thinking, is that a real person? Have they based? You just kind of get a glimpse. Has the writer based that on something real, or um, yeah, it's there's a kind of a slightly different feel. I mean, when you turn the is it similar to like when you turn the television on? If it's a film or a comedy show, even though they're acting, you know that it's not real life, don't you? There's just something you kind of know that it's made up. Now, I did notice this in a book. The first time I kind of noticed, and it was a long time ago in James Bond, Goldfinger by Ian Fleming. I was reading it a long, long time ago, probably still in my teens, and there's came a just you know he's part way through it. He starts talking about gold, how it's kind of used for money, where it is, the history of it, and it just felt like very different writing, as if somebody had kind of explained it to Mr. Fleming. Right, well, this is it. This is the gold market. This is the history. This is how it works, and he's just written it down, and he's put it into the book, and it comes across like that, as suddenly something real in a work of fiction. So that's how I kind of felt it. So have you felt that in a book? And the reason it kind of stuck in my or came back to my mind was years later. This was a few years ago. I had a similar kind of experience with Raymond Chandler's The Lady in the Lake. Again, Raymond Chandler, great writer, and he's talking about the lady in the lake, and it's a thriller, but there's a bit where they kind of describe finding the lady in the lake, and again it feels real, as if it kind of really happened, and it was like a not a newspaper report, but it almost feels like something really happened, and they described the situation to Mr. Chandler, Raymondo, and he kind of wrote it down. There's a different feel to the work, as if it is coming out of somebody else's mouth, and he realizes he can't beat it. It's like become a core thing about his story. So why not just use it straight up exactly as it kind of came out? I could be completely wrong, but that's my kind of thinking. So have you had that kind of feeling, or have you come across that in a book where you're suddenly reading and you come across a different section and you're kind of thinking, hang on, this feels kind of real. This has been taken down a bit verbatim, and they're using that's somebody else's voice. Or are you convinced that one of your favourite characters in a book is based on somebody out of real life? Right. I wonder if it makes you think of anything. I hope you're reading something great. Bye for now, everybody.